Alright. And we're live. Let's see if I can confirm that. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff to close out, though. Don't want that open, don't want that open. Don't want that open, don't want that open. And don't want that open. I'll go ahead and just go to my channel. There we are. Okay. I think I'll just keep this up because there's nothing else I can do. Alright. Welcome to the campfire, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and play some more Book of Unwritten Tales. Let me get rid of something that you guys can't do anything with. I thought I already got rid of it, but I did not. And boop. There we go. Alright, it's been a while. Let's see, we got to this new castle. Run-down castle of some sort. Or town.
Swamp of Death? I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me. It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Hopefully I'm not repeating too much of
that's
what
the
I did
town's
last
coat of
time.
arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything. Oh, a fluffy, wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it. And, oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit. A white one.
Oh, let me get this up for you. There we go. Alright, back to here. We'll go ahead and say, I like this one. Oh, Steffi will too.
What?
Oh, you didn't do that?
What?
Yay. Like it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yay, somebody else liked it too. Thank you.
Hey, psst, passenger. Never mind. It went. I was gonna say it was still on the streamers. Had the thing you paused, but it's all working now.
Yeah. I was just looking at some. Oh, I gotta switch it over to this. Okay. There we go. Alright. Where we go over here? Look at the town wall. Looks like rubbish to me.
There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
Alright, well, let's just mosey on into
No one in
town.
my family has ever set foot in a human town before, not even Grandad. Some boxes and cartons, they're all empty. There are two signs on the door. One says Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks. A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Is this gonna be I have to restore the town?
A pretty shabby stall.
Alright, let's see what we got over here. Okay, so that door is open.
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure, and to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Have you got Form 12B for me?
Oh, the blue one.
No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note, and I want to send off a registered letter.
You're just a bit excited about this mail.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your
Oh.
passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
But instead... Oh! Here. Come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office!
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
And when is the game finished?
And when is the game over? When have you won?
Won. There is no winner. Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great. And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow, and that takes care of running it.
Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing. I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
Then best of luck in... wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
Why are you looking at me so weirdly with that question?
Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back
Maybe
home.
thinks
I
you
was
can do
half
something
smaller
about
though.
it.
The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Ooh.
Of course, the sword doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
Yeah, as long as it's usable.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this.
Mm-hmm. Not ready for that door just yet. Okay, let's go to the door.
A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry.
Okay.
It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
I don't think anybody would really care right now. Alright, I think we've looked at everything. Let's go ahead and get out along out of here. We got some nice things here.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons.
Shield Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well, Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage?
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you. But you could say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage?
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
If there's no other way, then I, Wilbrush Weatherwood, will just end up being the first magician in a long line of pirates.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
How can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's magical mage school. But Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago. Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
Long line of pirates, now a mage. Arr, I cast fireball. Like a drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. What kind of name is that?
Alright, we got a thing over here. Oh, that just leaves me out. I'm not ready to go out yet. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the mage again, see if he... see what he'll have to do. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of nonsense.
Excuse me. Master Marcus, I need...
A lot of nonsense, you say?
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need...
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
Alright, time to get destructive. No. Oh, I can...
Excuse me.
Oh, I can't talk to one of them.
And you never stop playing.
Sometimes there are technical problems, then of course we can't play.
Since I worked out the solution to the toilet problem, that's the only thing that still regularly ruins my enjoyment.
But is everything working properly?
Yes, fortunately. Unimpaired playing pleasure a go-go.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Anything I missed in here? Yeah, there's Boar's
Splendid
head.
two-pointer. The door's locked. The mage teacher is still sitting in the tavern playing that strange game. The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
Alright. Welcome back, by the way, Steffi.
Thank you.
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Alright. Don't want to take that road, okay.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
But you won't go to the meadows.
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be. A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Knight Tilo's adventures.
Mm. Mm. Oh.
I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly. No choice.
Oh.
What the? A hairy demon. He's operating a machine. The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. A small black container. It could be an inkwell. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Some adventurer you are.
The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange.
Okay.
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair.
Okay.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
Okay.
That server's chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork. He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach. He sure bounces.
Okay. Well, we obviously need to get him a little too excited. Or maybe he just does it on his own. No, we gotta get him excited. Let's see.
It doesn't look like he makes many mistakes. If I want the players to quit the game due to technical problems, I'm gonna have to help out a little.
God, stop moving.
Oh, demon! Hear my words. They call me Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, server
As one might
lag.
imagine, I didn't understand a single word of that. The waste bin is empty.
Alright, what else we got in this room?
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Oh. Oh.
There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's
Mess
see.
with it. Mess
Rare
with it.
watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game. Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon. Whoa, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers. The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either. Time for another go. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
No, he's busy doing stuff. Okay.
Time for another go.
Does give me a little bit of time to do things, so maybe we need to mess with his share. Oh, there we go. There we go.
That would have hurt the being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing's working. Has the server crashed? And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. Oh, I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing. The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Complaints go straight to the trash. Alright.
It says online, whatever that means.
What else do we have?
I think I've strained the database enough.
No, you want to break the database. There's not enough straining going on.
He seems to have survived the crash well enough. He seems to have
Alright, let's see if anything else happened out here.
Excuse me. And playing pleasure still unimpaired?
To be honest, these constant technical problems irritate me.
Robbing so-and-sos. They screw us for 1 gold piece a week. And that's with 6 players worldwide. Think about it. That's 6 gold pieces a week. You think with that kind of dosh they could buy some better technology?
Precisely, but it's still fun, nevertheless.
Yes. Just.
Okay.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge. The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Maybe I can make a second complaint?
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there. I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before. The door's locked. The mage teacher is still sitting in the tavern playing that strange game.
Can't catch the bees or whatever bugs those are.
This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game.
Nope. Flat stone, huh?
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar. Done.
Alright, so we either use that on the players or we use it on the monkey. My guess is that we use it on the monkey.
Let's see. Ah!
Oh, what's going on now? The server's gone crazy.
Completely buggy.
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in.
They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing.
Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance.
One more chance?
Just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems.
Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Oh my
The
goodness.
server seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual. And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this.
You know what? Take the inkwell and let
The
him
demon
exact
might
the
notice if I were to
revenge.
take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Let him. Alright, now what do they got to say?
Excuse me. Why are you still playing in the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form. And then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even overdue.
I fear I have to ensure there's a third technical problem. Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head. The gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the archmaids as quickly as possible. The demon might notice if
Oh, okay.
the server seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual.
Oh. What's that? A little thing here and there. Alright, flip the card. Uh-huh. You're not gonna flip the cards? Oh, it's the monkey's hand. Okay.
The server seems to be bug. The server seems.
Nothing in there.
From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that. This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running. A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You
A
what?
banana.
I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten two, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry. If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
Maybe I can deliver the bananas to the tavern. I'd be happy to help.
Bananas.
No, that comes under my area of responsibility. And you have to get on with becoming a graduate mage.
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery?
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
Oh, thanks,
Nope. Alright, technical difficulty number 3. Give him the banana.
I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag. I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it?
What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore.
And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it.
Devil!
Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Alright. And we... Can we
The
take this
demon
now?
might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Ooh, can I play it now?
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out. A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents would be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
No.
Oh, wow.
Can I help you?
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Everybody laughs at me for that.
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger. His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Ooh, fast travel.
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
But I can read it too, so.
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Well, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. Could I maybe just once?
No.
But I...
Just for pupils.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do. What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly.
Touch it.
The
Touch
frame
it.
is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls.
Don't do
and
it.
the mirror surface, it flows. The frame
Touch
is
it.
quite heavy and decorated with
It's a
all
trap.
sorts of faces and skulls. And the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it. A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found.
Alright, take it then.
Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Ooh, crystal ball.
Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm." Wow. Sheep are a little like cows, small, woolly cows. A shorn sheep, I think. Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. They're hiding something. That's what Grandad says.
Oi, wait! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down. My shop is closed. And it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon. Power elixirs. Invulnerability potions. All the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
That
What?
world of beer.
It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. And as a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on! I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I need some magically treated cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
A thigh? How much is that?
A good 2 dwarf's feet, or 1.5 minotaur inches. 3/8 gnome, if you like.
I see, and how many thighs to the roll?
About 1 1/4 sea stone rods.
That's about 2.5 fathoms, right? That should do it. That seems pretty expensive to me.
The prices have just gone up. You just can't imagine how much demand there is for magically worked cloth when there's a war on. It's a hell of a business.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
So clearly I needed to get the King of Thieves to get the three items I want to buy from him.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there. Somewhere down there, but I'm much too large.
Alright, how about we go to... Guess we gotta go there. Okay. Whoppermon.
Hello. Excuse me.
Oh, hello. A young gnome, and he's got outstanding manners to boot. What brings you here?
My name's Wilbur Weathervin. I'm from the White Ridge Mountains, and I have to speak to the Archmage.
Well then, young Wilbur, I'm Willie the Wondrous. What can I do for you?
Are you the showman Master Marcus told me about?
I don't know which showman your master Marcus told you about, but I am a showman. Willie Whopperman's the name. Some people call me Willie the Wondrous. But I only run my little funfair on the side. First and foremost, I'm a fortune teller.
Can you really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice, and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise. Then I tell them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
then everyone wears green.
You must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
These cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fair, but since I started earning my money with fortune-telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be on the house.
Huh?
Ooh,
Okay.
weird.
So, come on. Om, Om, Hocus Pocus. I
Oh, don't poke us.
see the future. What do you want to know?
What will the day bring?
I see darkness.
Uh-oh.
The day will end in it.
Even I could have predicted that.
Today you are going to play Wheel of Fortune. And when you do, you're going to ask yourself if you'd have done so without my prophesying it. Do you want to know more?
Will I be able to master the tasks that lie before me?
No, you'd be better off giving up and going home.
But then I would have failed.
Yes, sir, and I'd have been right. Do you want to know anything else?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
Well... Oh, the connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific. My gift is very erratic.
Thanks just the same. That was very interesting. Ooh,
I'll be right back.
strange.
Alright.
There are a total of 16 different fields on the wheel, 4 colours and 4 symbols in every possible combination. The chance of guessing the right segment is 1 in 16. I wouldn't bet my gold on that, if I had any gold. The cage is lined with straw. There are lots of pigeon feathers and, well, the other stuff the pigeons leave lying around. An empty cage, I guess. The sign says, Ziggy the invisible pink squirrel may bite. Please stay back. Ziggy's doing well, I think. A cage full of hair. Here's a small sign saying Bertram, the world's fattest hamster. Wow. I
It
don't
is a
know
big
if Bertram
hamster.
really is the fattest hamster in the world, but I reckon he's right up there. Wow! The wagon is like a house on wheels. Probably wasn't cheap. I definitely wouldn't want to get into a punch-up with the pony that pulls this wagon. I can't just take the crystal ball. The showman would notice it missing. How can I do that without the showman noticing anything? I'll just take one feather, a big clean one.
Oh, the monkey's gone.
No demon, no danger. Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what? Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
Maybe the crystal ball from the mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Cute little rodent there.
But feisty. He could rip off your finger with those fangs if you're not careful.
All right, let's see what
Hello.
this ball does.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
That looks a lot different than it did last time. Mr. Wupperman, hello? He looks like he's completely out of it. Wonder if I can ask him questions. Was that an answer to my question? Can you speak as well? Okay. Will I fulfill my mission and give the Archmage the ring? No? But then it will all be for naught. Will something bad happen to me during this adventure? Will I be hurt? Am I going to die? Oh. Then tell me.
Huh? I must have fallen asleep again. Excuse me.
You don't know anymore?
No? About what?
Oh, nothing. I think he really saw into the future this time, but he seems to wake up after a few questions. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Ask some more questions.
Excuse me, but your hamster, Bertram, isn't he a little overweight?
Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
But isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Oh, imagine that. Is it true that you're very rich?
Why do you ask? Do you want to rob me?
As a fortune teller, you'd have to know if I wanted to rob you, wouldn't you?
I like you. Of course I would know. I think... No, you don't want to rob me. What do you want, then?
I need a lot of gold to be accepted into the mage school.
A pile of gold? Aha. I do have that much gold here, but it's the top prize from the Wheel of Fortune. I can't just give it to you.
Of course not. That would be too easy. Could I have a go on the Wheel of Fortune, please?
With pleasure.
How does it work?
As you can see, there are 4 different colors. Red, yellow, green, and blue. You tell me which color the wheel is going to stop on. If you manage to get it right 3 times in a row, then you win the jackpot.
Isn't it rather unlikely that someone would be able to guess the right color 3 times in a row?
If it was easy, then the top prize wouldn't be a sack of gold.
Okay.
Which color do you want?
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
Try it again.
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
Yes.
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go. Outstanding. You guessed right. You see, it isn't so difficult. So, on we go. Just 2 more correct guesses to win. Which color do you want?
It'll
Red
stop
again.
on red.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't think so. The chance of winning is much too small for me.
As you wish. You are welcome to try again later.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
He's in a trance again. I think I can... Yeah, okay. If Mr. Wupperman always wakes up after a few questions and have to carefully consider exactly what I want to ask him, I think I can do that. Is the color blue or is it not blue? So,
Yes,
one of the
sir.
two. That's a help. But the color is shown on the wheel. I'm good at this kind of thing. Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We can play 2 more rounds if you like, my little friend. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't think...
As you are welcome to...
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I...
Okay, let's do this again.
I'd be... Oh.
He's in a trance again. He woke up after 5 questions, so that means I'll have to find out the right 3 colors in just 5 questions. Is it red? Let's go to the next spin. Is it blue or red? Is it blue?
You'd already forgot what
Let's
it
go
was.
to the next spin. Is it green or yellow? Is it green?
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I think it was blue, red, green.
Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We can play 2 more rounds if you like, my little friend. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly, that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
Yes, I do.
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go. Oh,
Oh, it
sadly, that
changes.
was
Okay.
completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't.
As you are...
Okay, let's try that again.
Hello.
Wilbur.
Okay.
Could you
Future.
I...
He's in a trance again. Is it blue or red?
Okay, so
Let's
green.
go to the next spin. Is it green or blue?
Okay, green. Yellow.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it green or blue?
Green, yellow, yellow. Oh shoot. Could be red, damn it.
Is it yellow? Let's go to the next spin.
What's wrong with me?
Okay, I need to.
Oh, could you predict?
I'd... Home.
He's in a trance again. Is it green?
I'm still here-ish.
Alright.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it green? Is it yellow or red? Let's go to the next spin. Is it blue?
I already forgot
Let's
what
go to
that.
the next spin.
What's
What?
wrong?
Ah, shit, again.
Oh,
Okay.
Could you predict my future?
I'd be happy. Home, home, hocus poke.
He's in a trance again.
Okay.
Is it red? Is it green or yellow?
Okay, that's blue.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it yellow? Is it green or blue? Is it blue?
Okay, so blue,
What's
green.
wrong with
oh,
me?
I didn't get enough. Alright.
Could you predict
Make
my
sure it's the same one.
He's in a trance.
Okay, is it blue?
Is it blue? Is it yellow? Is it green
I
or
already
blue?
wasted all the questions. Okay, so
Let's go to the
green,
next
it
spin.
does, so it does change. Is it
Is
red?
it red? it green?
What's wrong with...
Oh,
Okay.
could you predict my...
I'd... hocus...
He's in a trance again.
Okay, so let's do...
Is
Is it red? Is it green or
Is
yellow?
it green or yellow? Is it green?
Okay. Next one.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it red or green? Is it blue?
What's wrong with me?
Wait, that was 5. Oh, that was 5. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Alright,
Could you predict my...
I'd be...
He's in it.
Alright, we're gonna try with the color it doesn't mention is
Is it
double.
red? Is it green or yellow?
Okay, so then it's blue.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it red?
Okay, so blue and red.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it yellow?
Okay, blue, red, yellow.
Let's go to the next spin.
What's wrong?
Okay, blue, red, yellow.
Oh, could we play another?
We can play... Which color do you want?
Blue.
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go.
Why do I feel like that was already wrong? That was right, okay.
Outstanding. You guessed right. You see, it isn't so
I already
difficult.
forgot. I
So,
already
on
forgot,
we
no!
go. Just 2 more correct guesses to win. Which color do you want?
Blue, red, green? Blue, green... Blue, red, yellow?
It'll stop on red.
All right then.
I
Off
can't believe
we
I
go.
forgot already. One more.
Unbelievable. 2 in a row. Do you know what that means?
Not really. Does it have something to do with the space-time continuum?
Not quite. It means that you are just 1 away from winning a pile of gold.
Oh, the pressure.
Which color do you want?
I want to say it's yellow.
It'll stop on yellow.
Go for gold.
All right then. Off we go.
No, no. There we go. Okay.
I don't believe it. The chances are...
About 1 in 4,096?
Exactly. Perhaps you can see into the future, just like me.
Certainly not as well as you do. Do I get my sack of gold now?
But of course, you've won it.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Ooga booga.
Ah.
Whatever, passenger.
Ah.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't. Now I can write anything, anytime. Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
I'm working on it.
Well, good. What do you want?
So, I bring you the King of Thieves mask, and in return I can choose 3 things from your stock of goods.
That's the deal. If you don't manage it, I'm going to hire in some mercenaries. I want that rat.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Alright, maybe he knows something about that.
Master Marcus.
Yes?
Ta-da! I've got a pile of gold for you, Master Marcus.
Really? Amazing. Who did you mug then?
I would never mug anyone. Real heroes just don't do that kind of thing.
And that's what you want to be. A hero. Not an easy job, that. But thanks for the gold.
That mirror over there, what's its story?
Oh, that's a very special mirror. It's a magical mirror.
You mean the mirror makes you look fat or thin, or tall or short?
No, nothing of the kind. It's, how should I put it? It's a gateway to another world.
To Wonderland?
Not exactly. It's a gateway to the kingdom of the dead.
Kingdom of the Dead?
Yes, that's what they say. Of course, no one really knows for sure. No living being can walk through the mirror. Only ghosts are capable of that. And there aren't many of those around here.
Can they come out of it?
Yes, well, as long as I've had that mirror, no one has ever gone in or come out of it.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk. A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty. Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread. And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk. A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does. I'm supposed to drink a potion whose effects I can only guess at. On the other hand, hey, what could happen?
Death.
Nothing. That is the ghost mirror. Master Marcus says it's a gateway to another world, but only ghosts can pass through it. Weird thing. A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet. Oh, back to normal. A green po. I'm only going to take a sip though, just in case it's alcohol again. Hey, everything's getting bigger. Finally, a useful potion. The potion could help get me into the sewer. I should drink it near the entrance. Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there. Okay.
Into the sewers.
I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite.
Wait, what?
I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite. An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap. Nothing that interests me. Master Marcus?
Yes?
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, but I'm much too large to fit down there.
Oh, there was more.
Okay.
World enlarging potion, not a shrinking potion.
Oh, wow.
The world isn't big enough yet. Another drink. Nothing. It seems this potion only enlarges the world to a certain size and no further. I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite. Pointless. The potion doesn't enlarge the world any further.
What the fuck?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive? Well,
I tried to get into the sewers, but I'm too big.
I bet you haven't been able to say that too many times, eh? It's a shrinking ring. It makes the wearer shrink.
That might help. Thanks.
What do you mean, thanks? Pay me first.
You know what? Just keep the ring. I can look for another way to get into the sewers. I'm sure something will come to me over the next couple of days or weeks. You won't have any problems dealing with the King of Thieves until then, will you?
Right then, here. But now I'm going to kill that rodent.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Well, dang.
Alright, shrinking ring.
Let's see if it works. Ah, that's disgusting. Mmm.
Okay, so go over here.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, but I'm much too large to...
Okay, so shrink.
Needs must. Oh.
And then drink.
Okay. Hopefully I won't grow when we're in the sewers. Off we go.
It's so small.
Oh,
That
small.
smell is not exactly inspiring. I wonder where that...
Thus far and no further. Who are you, and what do you want?
My name is D'Artagnan, and I'm the world's greatest fencer. En garde!
Wouldn't it be more impressive if you at least had a sword?
That wouldn't help me much either. In reality, my name is Wilbur Weathervane. I'm a powerful mage. Almost. I watched you escape from the merchant. Very impressive.
Thank you. But I think the merchant sees it differently.
I thought you looked like a real hero. Although you're nothing but a thief.
That is undeniable. I've robbed the merchant many times, and I do it again.
Why do you do it? Why do you steal?
Perhaps I'm just greedy. Have a look around. I love the luxury.
I don't believe that.
If I were to say to you that I have to look after my family and friends, that there's not enough food left for us rats since the inhabitants fled, would that change anything? No. I would still be a thief.
But a likable one. But you have to steal. Can't you find some other way to get food?
How? Cultivate cereals down here and then bake bread? We're rats. We haven't got sensible thumbs.
You could leave the city. There's more than enough to eat growing in the fields and woods.
I would go, but how should I get the others out there? Some of them are so weak they are walking on all fours. I can't leave anyone behind.
Who lives down here beside yourself?
Oh, lots of interesting people. My family and all the other remaining rat families, of course. Uncle Juan joined us recently. He used to have a good life in a dwarf bastion, but then a wild robot savagely attacked him. He fought for his life. Bravely.
Oh, how, terrible.
The poor hero still wakes up screaming. But apart from us rats, there are a few slime monsters, giant spiders, a couple of skeletons. All the stuff that young adventurers expect to find in a sewer.
Do a lot of people come down here?
Not so much recently. In the past, when the town was more lively, there was always adventurers coming here on the strangest of missions. It was almost as if there was someone standing up there, sending the newbies down the sewer in droves. Crazy.
I'm on a mission from the merchant. I'm supposed to take you out.
Oh, yes? What's the old skinflint going to give you for that?
Well, I can choose 3 things from amongst his wares.
That means you're hunting me for your own personal profit. You're a bounty hunter, Wilbur Weathervane.
No. I'm on an important mission, and I need the merchant's help to accomplish it.
You should choose your friends more wisely, Wilbur. I'm certainly not going to let myself get caught just so your merchant can have his revenge.
But I have to bring the merchant your mask, otherwise he won't help me. And then I won't get accepted into the mage school, which means I'll never be a powerful mage. Which means I won't be able to see the archmage. Which means I won't be able to give him the ring, which means I'll have failed.
Quite complicated, no?
You should see my quest log. In any case, I'm supposed to take you out and then give the merchant your mask.
Do you want to kill me?
No,
Could you kill me?
that's another no.
Then you should come up with another plan.
But if I were to get you enough food so that all of you could eat your fill, would you then be able to leave the city?
Sure, but where are you going to find all that food? Are you going to steal it?
Is it theft if you take some bread for a family of starving rats?
Yes. But we would never forget it. Us rats can help you, you know.
You could be of help?
If you want to be a mage, you've still got lots of work ahead of you. And you'll be surprised what you can find down here in the sewer. We can get you lots of things you won't find anywhere else.
Would you do that?
Of course. That's the deal. You get us something to eat and make it a generous portion. And in return, we'll help you become a mage.
But I still need your mask. Sorry.
Okay. If you insist, then I'll give you my mask too. But first, you must bring us the promised food.
No problem, I hope. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Those are disgusting things. I'm not getting any closer than 3 steps away from that. That's disgusting sewer slime, and to top it off, it's mouldy too. Hopefully I'll never be forced to touch it. How else?
Hopefully I'll never be forced to touch it. Touch!
We gnomes live below Earth ourselves, but this isn't doing anything for me.
That's funny. Very funny.
Alright, so if I take this slime and throw it on his food, or throw it on him.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
Mr. Shieldhand, could you maybe give me a little of your giant sandwich?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why should I? It's going to be a long day, and I'll still need something to snack on for my next break.
And how about if we compete for the sandwich in a thrilling game, mano y nomo?
What kind of game?
You give me a number between 1 and 100, and if you're wrong, I get the sandwich.
And what do I get if I'm spot on?
Maybe 2 sandwiches, or 3.
No, I'm not all that hungry. And to be honest, I find your game pretty stupid too.
Then you suggest a better one.
Well, there's only one thing. A duel. To the death.
It's just a sandwich. A deck of cards?
Of course. What are you thinking of then?
And if I win, I get the sandwich?
Sure, why not? I have never lost. I'm Seastone's all-time unbeaten champion in every class.
How does this game work?
Don't you know Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Not really.
Well, okay. I'll show you. We've both got a stack of cards. Choose 10 from your pile. That's your deck. You should see that you've got 3 red, 4 yellow and 2 green. But you've also got a specialism in polearm weapons and... But only if your magic is light-based, with fire magic or earth magic.
Later.
More or less. Get it?
All right. But it seems like you don't stand a chance of winning unless you have very good cards.
That's not a problem. I've got very good ones. So, are we going to play a game?
Okay, then let's play a round. But I don't have any cards.
I know. I'll lend you some. Of course, I can't give you the impossibly good cards. They're too valuable. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with the not such good cards.
All right, away we go.
Yeah, boo! I'm the unbeaten champion! Yes, yes!
I could beat him. It's just my cards. I don't have a chance with these. I think the only reason you keep winning is that your cards are so much better than mine. Why don't you lend me some better ones?
What, so that it would be more difficult for me? Why would I do that?
If you don't want to ensure a fair game, then I'll do it. I'm going to get some better cards.
Good luck then.
According to Master Marcus, I really do have the potential to become a mage.
Marcus is teaching again.
Yes, and he wants me to be his pupil.
I can imagine that. And what does he want?
I just have to bring him a magic wand and a mage's robe.
And what else?
Well, that and a pile of gold.
There you go. He just wants to rip you off. Believe me, you can't become a mage. Don't throw your money down the drain.
You'll see.
You'll see.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
The town guard is a huge sandwich, and if I beat him at a game of cards, it's mine.
The town guard has always got lots of delicious food with him, but he'd never risk losing any of it. He must be pretty sure that he's not going to lose his game.
At the moment, I'm afraid that's a very real possibility. Mr. Shieldhand has much better cards than I do.
What kind of cards are they?
Different game cards, all with a picture and some text. The backs are blue with brown lines.
I've seen something like that before. Let me think about it.
Very well. What was the deal with the food and the help again?
You get us something really big to eat, and we'll help you with your mage training. And you get my mask to give to the accursed merchant.
Right. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Okay, so if I leave and then enter again?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
No.
I need to get some...
You want to draw...
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary.
I think
It's about time.
I want to buy some...
What then?
I would like to buy some Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender cards.
Oh, what's that then?
A trading card game. You have to have good cards to win, and you can buy small packs of cards to replenish your supply.
And you don't know what's in the packs?
Nope, you need luck. Sooner or later, something good will be in there. You just have to keep buying and trying.
Upon my ancestors.
What?
Why didn't I think of something like that when there were still folk around here? Sounds like a license to print money.
So, you don't have any cards?
Come back after the war, I'll have some then. Guaranteed.
Well then.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to go. Maybe I'll...
If you have to.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
Another game?
You like getting humiliated then? All right, let's get on with it. Who is the best player in this town? Yes! Shield Hand! Yes!
I don't stand a chance with these cards.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
off
some
to get
time
my
has
mage
passed.
diploma. You'll see.
Psst! Wilbur! Psst! Down here!
Hello? What's up?
I've got something for you.
A game card?
I
A
knew I'd
game
seen
card?
something like that before. It was swimming around in the sewer, but it stayed dry. It's got a protective coating, you see? It seems to be part of a special card. Auntie Juanita said that the owner threw himself from a tower after he accidentally dropped it down the drain.
Wow. Thanks.
I hope it helps you. Good luck.
Alright.
This could be an excellent card, but just one half won't help me much.
Alright, hold on, passenger. I'm starting to get back pain, so I'm gonna do a little switcheroo.
Alright.
Thing is, when I put my headset on, like my earbuds, I'll be able to tune in to both the channel and be on Discord.
Okay.
So give me like 5 minutes.
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket.
Okay.
Mr. Shieldhand would notice.
Pick up the bunny.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway. I mean, except just love it to bits.
Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? I'm sure that's enough.
I already have enough creepy crawlies, thank you. A small tree. It survived the bloody battles and the decline of the town without a scratch, a sign of hope. I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible. I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible. Swamp of Death.
Well,
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
okay, Stephanie.
we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
No, I don't think so. You've already won the top prize, and knowing your luck, you'll clean me out completely. I'll be left with just the underpants I'm standing in.
Then let's just leave it. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches. The Wheel of Fortune really did bring me a fortune.
Okay, so that takes out everything here. But he says I'll be back, so we'll see.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
Another game?
You like getting humiliated, then? All right, let's get on with it.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Who is the best player in this town? Yeah!
I don't stand a chance with these. I'm off to get...
Alright.
Mr. King,
How can I help you?
I need to get some...
If you want to draw...
Master Marcus?
Yes?
Do you know anything about card games? Have you played Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Yes, I played it for a while, before Wob came out, but I always lost to Shieldhand. Back then, he was still old Pew's assistant. He always went on and on about how great he was. No wonder with those cards.
I'm playing against him at the moment and I don't have a ghost of a chance.
I wouldn't mind seeing young Bartholomew knocked from his throne. Here, these are the best cards I've got.
Thanks. I'll put them in my deck. Then I can use them in the next match.
Give him all you've got.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Shieldhand won't accept the torn card. I'll have to repair it. I am now the proud owner of a handful of slime. I am now the proud owner of a handful of slime.
What does that say? Sit down and push black locusts. Button mash. Button flush your opponent into oblivion. Oh, okay. So these are the same cards. Alright, do I have... The only thing I've got is a magic needle and thread, but... Alright, what if I do both halves? If I give him both halves?
That is the ghost mirror. Master Marcus says weird thing. Could I maybe just once?
No.
But I...
Just for pupils.
Master Marcus?
Yes?
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Alright, maybe talk to the rat again.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
I need to get some fresh air.
If you want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Okay. Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me. They're much worse than his cards.
Welcome back. All comfy now?
One half of the super card. All I have to do now is repair it, and the next match with Mr. Shieldhand should prove to be much more interesting. Shieldhand won't accept a torn card. I'll have to repair it. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that?
I think I'll be...
It's about time.
I want to buy...
What then?
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
I am now the proud owner of a handful of slime. A lovely big white pigeon feather. There's still a wee bit of black ink at the bottom of the inkwell. The gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the archmage as quickly as possible. I don't think he can help me right now.
Something in this filing system, maybe?
It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the two of them have stopped playing, and that's the most important thing.
Sticky tape? Well, that's just too simple.
A roll of transparent tape. With sticky. I'll use the magic tape to stick both halves of the card together. It works. The card is strange. It has nubs and a stamped symbol. The writing reflects the light and the text had to be scratched free. This card allows you to take any card played by your opponent at the end of the game and keep it. Wow! That doesn't sound so bad. I can take the town guard's best cards one by one. He won't like this at all. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
I actually did find a card. Take a look at this. Is this a special card? I'm only asking because of the nubs and such.
It's damaged.
It's almost as good as new.
No, unfortunately. Absolutely no damaged or repaired cards can be used in play.
But
I know the rules exactly, and I can make no exceptions. You're not allowed to use that card.
And you're certain you didn't just make that up?
What?
I'm off to get my mage diploma. You'll see. The card is strange. It has nubs and a stamped symbol. The writing reflects the light and the text had to be scratched free. This card allows you to take any card played by your... Wow! He won't like this at all. The super card will let me defeat the town guard. I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions.
The mage can do something about it?
Master Marcus?
Yes?
Mr. Shieldhand says I'm not allowed to use a card that's been repaired.
Oh, he does he? I beg to differ.
What's that?
The official rules. And it says here, one may use a card in any condition as long as at least 51% of the card is intact and the text can be read.
Which means...
The card is absolutely fine, and that little weasel risks being thrown out of the Players' Union if he doesn't accept your challenge. Take the rulebook, stick it in his pipe, and make him smoke it, Wilbur.
With the greatest of pleasure. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you
All
say
that
so.
figuratively, though. I'm not doing that physically.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand. The rules say something very different about broken cards to what you did, Master Shieldhand.
That can't be right.
Oh, yes, it is. I hereby challenge you, and I will use the card.
But, well, that won't help you anyway. I am the champion. That's impossible.
That was a win, I'd say.
But I'm the unbeaten champion.
The once beaten champion. May I have the sandwich now?
That's not fair. You cheated. I want a revenge match.
We agreed that I get your sandwich if I beat you, and I won.
But I'm not going to give it to you. I want revenge.
But what prize would you offer if I won again? Could I go up the tower?
No, that can't be done. Something else. What do you want then?
A magic wand?
I don't have one of those.
World peace?
Not in my power.
Then I think I'll just take the sandwich. I won, fair and square. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell everyone too.
Oh, that's not possible. I'm the champion. Me! Nobody can beat me.
How about this? You give me the sandwich and I'll just forget about ever having beaten you.
And I want my cards back. All the cards. Yours too. We've never played.
And I get the sandwich?
That's it. And this won't ever be mentioned again, okay?
All right. That should be a feast for the rats. Chow down.
And in we go.
Wilbur, did you bring that thing here?
I sure did.
It almost crushed Tiny Tim.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Hey, that's fantastic. With this sandwich, we can all eat our fill and finally leave this hole.
Happy to hear it.
But we're not going until you get your mage degree. We're going to help. Just ask me if there's anything we should look for in the sewer for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll do that.
And here's one of my spare masks. I won't let the Martians see me again. You can claim you defeated me. So, good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, mask, here you go. I killed it. I so
Look
killed
what I
it.
have here. The King of Thieves mask.
That's what I've said all along. If you want something done, then you have to do it yourself.
That's right. Now can I choose something from your stock?
Yes, a deal's a deal. You can choose 2 items.
2. We agreed on 3.
I don't think so. I still remember exactly. You bring me the King of Thieves mask, and I'll let you choose 2 items as a reward. But nothing from my deluxe range.
But
No arguments. You've earned it, my boy.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I want to collect my reward. I need a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
Of course, I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here, wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing? Try this one. It's 5 1/4-inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm spinal cord. This is going to take some time. I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
And thanks for all your help.
Thanks for nothing.
It's there inside me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I want to collect my reward. I would like a roll of magically treated cloth as a reward for my epic battle against the King of Thieves.
Well, the roll is pretty valuable.
Do you think someone just give me that mask as a present? I earned that roll.
Yeah, well, here.
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
A roll of magically treated cloth. Enough for me to make myself a nice set of mage robes. I have the... Master Marcus?
Yes?
I went to the merchant and tried all his magic wands. None of them worked for me.
There could be two reasons for that. Either he didn't have the right wand for you, or there's even less magic in you than I thought. Perhaps you didn't want it enough. As you know, you've really got to believe. And I can't train you without a wand.
I'll find a wand.
Yes, of course you will.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
What about the rats?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
I have to sew myself a mage's robe. Could you see if I can find a pattern?
A pattern to make a mage's robe. In gnome size. Not such an easy feat. But there used to be a large tailor's workshop in the east of the town. It is possible that young mage novices also got their robes there. I'll send some rats over.
That'll be nice of you. Maybe there's still something there. You wouldn't happen to have a magic wand, would you?
Maybe we do. Many mages have come into the sewers over the years. Some of them never left.
Could you have a look for a wand for me?
Sure. If we find something, we'll hang a white flag in front of the entrance to the sewers and place the wand there. Okay?
Great, thanks. And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
Now that's what I call a big sandwich. The king and the other rats can really eat their fill from this one. The white flag. The king of thieves has something for me. Let's see. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in there. The good old king of thieves. This is a pattern for a human child's mage robe. That should fit. Well, I might just have to let out the waist a touch.
Just a touch.
Here we go. Ta-da! And Grandad always said handicrafts were only for girls. Let's see. There's something there. It's long and thin. A magic wand. But that by itself doesn't help much. Whew. It works! It works! This is it! This is my wand! No magic in you, my Aunt Fanny.
You have an Aunt Fanny?
Master Marcus,
Wilbur, what's that you're wearing?
Looks good, doesn't it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a little mage standing in front of me. What can I do for you?
I found a magic wand.
Excellent. But like I said, you can't just use any old wand. You have to be...
It shot a fountain of sparks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unexpected. Congratulations.
Thanks. So, I've fulfilled the conditions for admission. I have the robes, the magic wand, and a pile of gold.
I have to admit, I didn't expect you to manage that. Well done.
Thank you.
And you're sure you want to risk all this gold?
Of course. It's a very good investment.
Well, if you say so. Now you're officially my mage apprentice. The only pupil, and the first in a long time, in Master Marcus's magical mage school.
Wow. And what do I have to do to get my mage degree?
You'll have to accomplish 3 tasks that I will set you.
I should have known.
Come on. There we go.
What do I have to do to become a mage? What kind of tests do I have to pass?
Well, that's simple. 3 examinations in any order successfully completed here in front of me, and you receive your mage degree. In one, you have to brew a magical potion. Herbs, potions, and tinctures are an important branch of magic. Another involves you coming into possession of a powerful magical artifact. It's important to own precious magical objects. It distinguishes us mages from the general population, and they can be very useful. And of course, you have to perform at least 1 spell, whatever you like. Perhaps something with sheep?
Well, that doesn't sound like a walk in the park.
No, you can't have your gold back. I did warn you beforehand.
I'll make it. Don't you worry. I'd like to brew that magic potion. How do I do that?
In principle, it's just like cooking. You have to get hold of the ingredients and then mix them all together in that big cauldron over there.
That's it?
Yes, in principle, but a vegetable soup doesn't explode if you stir this in the wrong direction or add an ingredient a few seconds too late. You can use all the ingredients here in the school, but you'll have to find some of them yourself.
Which potion would you recommend for a beginner?
No idea. I'd suggest one that's not potentially deadly.
Maybe a healing potion or a mana potion?
Oh, please, those aren't real magic potions. These days, those things are bottled industrially in 159-litre barrels. No, it has to be something a bit more difficult than that. Have a look on the bookshelves. There are some recipe books there.
What exactly do you mean by magical artifact, and where can I get one?
That's the whole point of the task. Magical artifacts are extremely rare. The more powerful they are, the more difficult it is to find them.
And how powerful does it have to be?
You can't really say exactly. You show me an artifact and I will evaluate it. You can only be absolutely certain if you find an extraordinarily powerful object. Legions of mages have been hunting for such objects for generations, and once you finally get hold of such an artifact, then you don't let it go. There's even a story that the famous mage Balthazar the Brittle took his most powerful artifact with him when he died, so that no other mage could get their hands on it.
Took it with him when he died? How did he manage that?
No one really knows for sure, but that mirror over there has something to do with it. It belonged to Balthazar, and somehow he managed to take his artifact with him to the other side.
That means there's a powerful magic artifact behind the mirror.
At least that's what they say.
And that the artifact is so powerful that I would definitely pass the exam.
You can bet your life on that.
Right, then I'll get it.
Good luck. That's a ghost mirror. Only ghosts can pass through it.
Is there a simple way to become a ghost?
You have to die. If you're interested in this subject, then you should stop by the Swamp of the Dead. There's someone living there who I'm sure can help you.
The Swamp of the Dead? Yes. It's here on my map. I can already do magic. I made a bunch of sparks with my wand.
Oh, please, that's not magic. No, you have to perform a real spell. Make something disappear. Or transform something like that. The best novices traditionally turn someone into a sheep.
Into a sheep? Why a sheep?
The sheep is the mascot of our order. They're soft, they're warm. Have you got a problem with sheep?
No. I just don't know how to go about something like that.
Of course you don't. It takes years of practice.
Years of practice? I don't have years. I need that diploma straight away.
Even simple spells, levitation or the like, need lots of practice. That's assuming there's even enough magic in you.
I have to find a spell I can learn today.
There isn't any such thing, at least not here. I'll teach you your first spells in the next few months. For anything else, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Recipe book, theory of magic defense, advanced rune translation. Here it is. Potions and elixirs. It's a folder with lots of loose sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some are also cut from magazines. This doesn't look too bad. The Power of Elixir. Step-by-step instructions for beginners. Power elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. That's some juicy mouldy slime, but no extract. A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is covered with a thick black coating. It probably hasn't been cleaned for a long time.
Yeah, back to the sewers. Oh.
You summoned me, Mother?
A book. Directions to the artifact are in an old book, and it is lost. That damn elf must have it. Not to mention a ring. A ring has been sent to the Archmage.
Curses! Who has it?
Just unknown. My spies tell me that he is already in the town, but he has not yet been admitted to see the Archmage.
We must stop him!
Yes, before the old man becomes aware of anything.
I think I have an idea. The gnome will never reach the Archmage. But, Mother, I'll need your help.
Meanwhile, in Seastow. Now, back to this.
I found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients.
You got it.
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really, how? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
I need a powerful magical artifact. Can you get me something like that?
Unfortunately, that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the Archmage's artifacts, of course.
And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
To the swamps of the dead. Ooh. Interesting looking tree.
The tree looks anything but healthy. Its bark is covered in strange mushrooms, and it seems to be slowly sinking into the swamp. I wonder what kind of animal that was, and more importantly, are there any still alive round here? We'll see. Really rotten. Aha! Bone worms have been at work here. They go through bone like a woodworm through a tree. Now I have the worms for my potion.
Now, how did a ship get here? Oh, hey.
Whoa! A human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew. I can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
I don't smell.
You almost scared me to death.
I don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
I'm Death.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Death. My name's Wilbur Weathervin.
Not Mr. Death. I am Death.
You're famous. Why are you so down?
Bah, what is death in this world? Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies. In any other reasonable role-playing game, you have to kill 100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
And is it a bad thing if nobody can die?
It is for me. I'm unemployed. I'm not qualified to do anything else. It was my life.
You know, I've noticed it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why's that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
Ah. Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says it leads to the land of the dead.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested in walking through the mirror, believe me.
Isn't death not the end, but just the beginning of something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
Come on, it is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should, too.
But you're deaf. Who's to stop you from killing people?
It's not that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions. I just carry them out.
Which means...
It's the boss who decides when someone's time is up, not me. It's all written down in that book there, the Book of the Dead. Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die here. What am I doing here?
Seems a little big for a Death Note.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
Yes, of course, but there has to be a way.
My hands are tied. As long as your name isn't in the book, I'm not allowed to kill you. As much as I'd like to.
If you were to write a couple of names in the Book of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors. No thanks.
Someone audits the Book of the Dead. What do they do?
They check the should and haves. Have I killed exactly the number of people I should have? One little death too many, and all hell breaks loose. No, no, I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
I have to be going. Deadly boring, yeah?
Oh, good grief. What do you think you're doing?
Disturb the internal order of the universe.
Exactly. So please, leave it alone.
Sorry.
Is this another game of distract you?
A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. A large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. I think I can pull out a few threads. Yep, that's a nice thin rope. An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer shines and the moths have been at it. An old hat that... Shimmering blue mushrooms with green speckles. Those could be the ghost mushrooms I need for my potion. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. That's the Book of the Dead. That book contains the names and dates of all those mortals the Grim Reaper is supposed to take. But at the moment, there isn't a single name in the book.
What do you think you're doing?
Giving you purpose.
No problem. I just wanted to try out my new quill.
I'd be happy if you wouldn't do that in the destiny-shaping Book of the Dead.
Sorry.
Anything else here?
Hello, Death.
Hello.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people.
So that means I can't avail myself of your services until you receive the assignment via the Book of the Dead.
Correct. The assignment is then executed immediately. No right of withdrawal, no vouchers. I see you've understood how this whole business works.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead.
I still don't quite get that.
As long as your name isn't in the Book of the Dead, I can't take you to the other side.
Even if I ask really, really nicely?
We're talking about the be-all and end-all. Eternity.
So there's absolutely no way?
No.
I have to be going. Deadly boring here.
Oh.
Alright.
I wonder how it got here. Maybe in a flood? The carvings look unbelievably intricate. Someone must have worked very long. There's a plant growing on that tree. Hey, those are Red Devil's armpits.
So that's a devil, huh?
I have them. Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here in the middle of the swamp so far away from the town? A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved, a truly primitive work. Lampposts in the middle of nowhere are seldom a good sign, whether they're in a snowy forest or a swamp. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about... Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I have to learn a magic spell really quickly, and I thought maybe you could help.
What kind of spell?
Well, for my final exam, I have to cast a spell for Master Marcus. He says it takes months to learn, and I don't have that much time.
I don't think that should be a problem. I know lots of magic tricks.
Tricks?
For example, I know a trick that is largely unfamiliar to the experts, which uses a top hat and a rabbit. Your Master Marcus will be utterly dumbfounded by it. All I need is a rabbit and a top hat.
Wow! And you could teach me the spell today?
Indubitably. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Right! I'll get the rabbit and the hat. This is my lucky day. Almost too good to be true. But if something is too good to be true, it's sure to be true all the same, I always say. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
Come here, little one. I'm not going to hurt you. I only need your help for a few minutes. Not a chance. I'll never catch it that way. I'll have to think of something else. Grandad told me about these. The treetop is jammed under a rock. A slight tug on the rope and the noose will tighten in a flash. That's the plan anyway. Come here, little one. I'm not going to hurt you. I only need your help for a few minutes. Not a chance. I'll never catch it that way. I'll have to think of something else. Let's see. These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Where are you going?
Away! Just away! Out of this hole! I'm going somewhere where my stuff will sell better.
But I still have one item to get from you. Well, theoretically, 2 items.
Rubbish! You've already chosen 2 things. The roll of magically treated cloth and the magic potion pot. The scratch-resistant, easy, clean pot set.
That's not true, and you know it. I want to select something else. Otherwise...
Or else?
Otherwise, I'll go to the town guard and have you arrested.
Haven't I told you already? I've given you the roll of material and magic potion pot. How will you prove the contrary?
Otherwise, I won't like you and you can't be my friend anymore.
That was good. Why not? Here, you can have this sack. I can't take this for much longer. And now, be gone before I change my mind.
Alright, what's in the sack?
I hope the contents turn out to be useful for something. It's bad enough that he swindled me like that.
Okay.
There are a number of fireworks in here.
That's it?
Some fireworks. Although it says Goblin Hellfire Fireworks on it, it looks like a cheap imitation to me. I wouldn't be surprised knowing the merchant.
Oh, what else is there?
Let's see. Nope. Nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know their way around the city.
And she awakens. And she awakens.
I've been awake.
The treetop is jammed under a rock. A slight tug on the rope and the noose will tighten in a flash. That's the plan anyway. A top hat. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear that.
Oh boy.
Did you finally get past?
Is death that easy to cheat?
Sort of.
What the?
Sounds like explosions in the stove. And it's all a bit smoky. That's never happened before, and it's a bit suspicious. But I can't take my eyes off the stove.
Wilbur Weathervin, White Ridge Mountains, date of death, right now. Incredible! I cheated death!
I don't know why the wood should be making such a noise. How very odd.
Although it wasn't as difficult as the old saying would have us believe.
Alright.
Hello, Death.
Hello.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in this game. Do you see the problem?
I still don't quite get that.
As long as your name isn't in the Book of the Dead, I can't take you to the other side.
Even if I ask really, really nicely?
We're talking about the be-all and end-all, eternity.
So there's absolutely no way?
No.
I had another look at the Book of the Dead, and my name is there. It's my time to die.
Really? That's wonderful. Someone has finally understood that violence sells. Fare thee well, mortal.
Boop.
Ah, that felt good.
So, this is what it feels like to be dead. It's rather like Aunt Ethel's raspberry trifle.
Better not. He might do something to me when he finds out that I tricked him. I should get the amulet first. I hope I don't scare people too much as a ghost. I'd better head directly to the mage school. Right then. Let's do it. I have it. I have the amulet. A fantastic world full of just incredible creatures over there, and it's so hard to believe how I got the amulet. It's a shame that only ghosts can pass through the mirror. Now I just need to see about coming back to life. That can't be too difficult. No idea how I'm gonna get back in there. I'd better ask Death. That's the amulet from behind the ghost mirror. I hope I still have it when I'm flesh and blood again. No idea how I'm gonna get back in there. I'd better ask Death. No idea how I'm gonna get back in there. I'd better ask Death. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Death! Look who's back!
What the? Oh no! You're a ghost?
Ooh, of course I am.
That's becoming very trendy. People these days just can't let go. What do you want?
Why am I still here, even though I should be dead? This is an outrage. I want to be revived on the spot.
I'm sorry, there's no chance of that. I bumped you off good and proper. There you are, lying over there, as defunct as a fridge in the Arctic. And it's not my fault you're a ghost. You just have to let go, lad.
I want to live! I'm too young to die!
You're already dead.
Too young to be dead!
That isn't up to me. Sorry. It's all in the book.
Well, this could all be a terrible mistake.
A mistake? You are dead, aren't you? Not undead or the like?
As a doorknob, but maybe I wasn't supposed to die yet.
Of course you were. It's in the Book of the Dead.
But I'm the one who wrote my name in the Book of the Dead. Oh?
Oh.
Oh, damn. It was just too good to be true. Do you have any idea what this means?
Will it create a tremor in the Force?
No, that means I have changed the course of things. I've hugely overstepped my authority. They'll skin me at the next audit. It's not going to escape the internal auditor's attention that an unregistered ghost is floating around the place. You wouldn't believe what they did to the Norns when they fiddled the books.
What if you bring me back to life and we tear the page out of the Book of the Dead and never tell anyone about this little episode?
That might be an option. And you wouldn't really mind having to live again?
Oh, I'll just have to tough it out.
Okay. Come on, then. Lie back into your body. I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your desire to die.
Oh, it's
Don't
all
worry,
right.
it was an interesting experience. I still have the amulet. Master Marcus will be so amazed. Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
Look here.
Oh, my. Is that...
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands on that?
I went through the mirror, and after incredibly exciting, meaningless, and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Everything is possible, remember?
I almost believe that too. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the others too.
If you say so.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Alright. I think it's time for me to do some hibernation. Getting a little bit tired here. Made quite a bit of progress. We finally have turned ourselves from simple gnome to an apprentice mage. And a third of the way there. So we're gonna go ahead and play this next Friday, hopefully. Hopefully things won't get in the way like the last 2 Fridays. And everybody, thank you for watching. Do all the things, liking. I put a link in the Twitch in the description. I do a lot more Twitch than YouTube, but just trying to do my adventure games here. Have interesting reasons for that. Everybody have a good night, a good day, whatever you're having. Have a good one.